And this will be the first time the Cup cars have been able to experience it. The Southern 500 about to get underway. The playoffs are underway. The 11 of Denny Hamlin already spun the tires on the start. Ryan Blaney jumps out to the lead in the number 12. Kurt Busch right behind him in the 1. The yellow name banners on the windshields indicate that they are playoff drivers. They also have yellow spoilers on the back of the car. Those are designated as the playoff drivers.
Yeah, real quick, Rick, I just want to mention the 3 of Austin Dillon.
We show Michael McDowell underneath Christopher Bell. So there he is underneath him. Car gets really loose, actually gets into the side of Christopher Bell. We're going to see that all night.
First playoff driver to suffer an accident. And right now it's Alex Bowman. Had an issue with the right front, got into the wall. But not only was it Alex Bowman who had an issue, but he collected his teammate too.
Well, we've been talking about these playoffs. Who is going to make the mistake first? Hendrick Motorsports in great shape, right? All of them going to roll through the playoffs right early in this race. The 48 has a tire rub. William Byron can't get slowed down. He comes in, tears the left rear quarter panel off the 48 and tears his right rear quarter panel off.
And a lead change. Also getting down into turn 3, Kurt Busch. A lot of pace in this one car. Goes to the top. I think Blaney saw this coming. Seeing that car getting bigger and bigger in the mirror, and he decides to move over and let Kurt take it.
McDowell trying to get by him on the inside in that 34.
12 laps. Right. You wouldn't say, what is 12 laps? That's nothing.
Wow, the 34. McDowell got into the wall. He was sideways.
Down the back straightaway.
Got into the wall, and now he's around. The second playoff driver with damage to their cars.
And this team just trying to make it to the next round of playoffs. It's going to be so hard for them to overcome this. They needed everything to go right for them, and this certainly is not what they were hoping for. We talk so much about this racetrack, how difficult it is, and here you go. Just cuts loose, gets away from him, and now he's on the for a ride. Going through that new pavement. Maybe just trusting it a little bit too much. Watch it wiggle, just that little bit. Now he's just out of control.
Joey Logano right there, panicking as he came across right in front of the 22 car.
Big hit on the inside wall. Is he done?
Done. This one is done for the day. Look at this right here. They have a fire breakout on the back of the car in that 48. It can be scary stuff. Seems like they get it put out. All of these cautions are definitely helping. Jeff, junior guys mentioned it, helping them repair their cars. Let's listen into the 48.
You all right in there, dude? Yeah, I'm good. Everybody all right back there? Yeah, we got fire suits on for a reason. Fire guy got it.
Then you can see again. Oh, we got a crash to 53.
51, 53. 2 of the Rick Ware cars involved. This is Davidson.
Yep. Davidson's had some contact with the right rear.
Like the 51 was in it right there too, bud.
This is a replay of what happened last week, where the Rick Ware cars both were involved in an accident.
See if there's any damage here to Cody Ware.
Yeah, last week I learned this week that wreck was caused by a flat tire.
I thought he had a right front tire on the flat. He veered up the racetrack there pretty aggressively, but that car looks like to be in pretty good shape. But
it did.
When he spun around there, Steve. Oh, he's got a right front tire. Yeah.
Yep.
Could have went down pit road.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Get ready for a right front.
So that is a great example right there. We saw him coming down pit road and then decided, no, I'm not going to do it, and went back on the racetrack, and now the thing is destroyed. The right front is destroyed. This is what started it.
James Davison gets into turn 3 loose. Gets into the fence.
Turn 1.
Oh, it is at turn 1. Looks like his teammate tries to avoid.
Next stage win. Again, Denny Hamlin still winless in 2021 also, as he makes his way through 3 and 4 for the final time. A little wiggle there on the older tires, but it's Denny Hamlin who will win stage 1 of the Southern 500 here at Darlington.
It is fascinating to have run here in the old cars and then watch these guys.
Oh, the 18 car's got trouble. He's been into the outside wall hard.
Right side.
Wow.
Big contact.
Come down.
Look at that right rear quarter panel.
Go to the garage.
You hear him. Take it to the garage. Let's take a look. He's on the outside of Austin Dillon. There's contact. in turn 2.
That's just what you and Jeff Burton were just talking about, that the drivers not in the playoffs, they're still here to race. You know, that's the thing that separates this sport that we're in from the other sports, that, you know, you're not eliminated. You get to still be here. But how do you race around those guys that are in the playoffs?
Yeah, and we were just talking about give and take, give and take. That was a little bit too much take and not enough give at that point in time.
Big name will come away from Darlington. He'll come away from Darlington behind the 8 ball.
Wow.
He parks that car behind the hauler. Visibly frustrated.
Yeah.
And he should be.
I think I've done a little better job than these guys, but I'm not enough to get there. And I think I've had to conserve too much from the front side.
You see Miss Pit Road right there,
Yep.
Marty.
You see it live. He was trying to come to pit road. We have talked about this many times here at Darlington. The entrance to pit road is so tough. You get into Rhythmdale, you know what that's like.
He's got a little pressure from Ross Chastain here. Down the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4 as you're watching at the top of the screen. Kyle Larson pedals this number 5 car off of turn 4. He's going to win his 13th stage of the year. That's double of any other driver.
For the 19. Oh,
we got a car in the
on the
fence.
track.
Yeah, the 24, William Byron, has hit the wall down in turns 1 and 2. Heavy damage to the right front. This Exalta Chevrolet had some troubles earlier in the race, had a big rebound.
Slide left front or something,
Looked
guys.
like the left front's down there, yeah.
Hard contact.
Gosh.
He's already put the wind in that down.
Another one of our playoff contenders having trouble here tonight.
They had done such a good job of getting that thing back together and getting it up in the top 6 or 7, top 10, and they had recovered well. See Mr. Hendrick looking on right here.
Let's take a look and see how this all started.
Oh, yes, down.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If you got hard contact with that safer barrier, you have to really appreciate the innovation there.
Yeah.
That would have been a hard hit. Still a hard hit, but man, without that safer barrier,
Wow.
that would have been a sore
Yeah.
one.
Harvick is one of them. Last pitted on lap 270, so there's definitely an issue here. We'll check and see what it was.
I'm hearing a loose wheel on the 4 of Kevin Harvick. It was only 15 laps on this set of tires, so a loose. What did we talk about? Late in the race, the glue on the studs, Rick, slow down. Make sure you tighten the wheels. The 4 of Kevin Harvick, the next car to have a loose wheel issue. The team's going to look at the wheels, but regardless, now Rodney Childers is going to have to flip the notepad over, get the pencil back out, and figure how do you now tackle these last 79 laps with this extra pit stop.
And another playoff driver not executing. Playoff team not executing. The frustration level has to be high. Let's go on board and listen.
Be certain I got a loose wheel. Coming to you. Coming to you. Son of a...
The alternate strategy for Martin Truex Jr.
Oh, we got
man.
a spin.
Blaney
And the caution's going to come out. Blaney
Hold your line,
spins.
Get going here. Get going. Hit anything, just find out.
He's got a right front tire down on that 12 car. Great recovery there. Comes down the front straightaway. That brings that yellow out. This changes everything.
It really does. This is the risk of those guys with the extra pit stop, because now most of them are a lap down. Let's see what happened to the 12th car.
Another playoff driver, by the way. There he is. I'm not sure what happened. He was sideways coming in the shot there.
Was he trying to slow down to get to pit road?
I don't know. I doubt that. I don't know why. Yeah, he was just really loose.
Well, remember, he reported brake fade at the pit stop.
Great
so
point.
I wonder, going into turn 3, that's your heavy braking area. If he went to the brake pedal, didn't have any brakes, let's listen into the 12th.
I have no brakes.
There you have it.
Brake light exploded again.
3 wide off the turn 4 back there. Bubba Wallace. Chase Elliott. Oh,
Elliott with a lot of sparks on the left front.
The left front's
He's up
flat.
into the wall.
The left
Chase
front's
Elliott
flat.
into the wall. And the caution has come out again.
All those guys that took the wave around, boom, magic. They're in the lead lap.
Absolutely. That's what a night for Hendrick Motorsports' playoff hopes.
Come to us.
Denny Hamlin up front, Kyle Larson running second, Chase Elliott in the wall.
Sorry, man.
You call the junior flat left front, I think.
So there it is, the 17 car and all these guys trying to get off of turn 4. There's 3 wide right here. Bubba Wallace, the 20 of Christopher Bell. So he tries to run as close as he possibly can without touching it.
The lap times are so close, separated by less than 1/10 of a second. Coming up on the final lap.
Oh, he's in it there. Just a little bit. Oh, my gosh.
It's 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Denny Hamlin, 1 1/3 miles away from his first win of 2021. A near-perfect race for Denny Hamlin. Entering the playoffs, he was second in the regular season, but one of only 3 drivers that were winless, and now he's slow on the track. The 5 right up behind him. Smoke coming out from Larson. Larson up against the wall. It's a drag race to the checkered flag. Denny Hamlin's going to win it.
Southern 500 winner, Denny Hamlin. Thank you so much. What a big race, man. Thank you so much for giving me this race. Excellent job, everybody. Hell yeah!
Larson went as hard as he could into 3 and 4. I tried to video game it.
I tell you, it looked like a video game.
He just drove it in there knowing he was going to just completely tear the wall down and just stayed in the gas trying to make something happen.
He used the wall.
It's a good thing that Hamlin didn't leave the top lane opener. He would have been outside of him.
Hey, you said they were building new cars.
Yeah.
There you have it.
That's commitment.
What a battle. These playoffs are going to be great.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.